Hi, welcome back. Ahram here. Today we continue our playthrough in Zenless Zero version 2.8, new Eridan Sunset. Last time in Zenless Zero, we start the Python story and the few things that we learned there. So Chisia will be living with us for a few days, the next few days, maybe a week, to investigate the whole thing with Ramiel and stuff. And also Belle, I don't know if this is foreshadowing, but she imagined Sensei basically. Technically, it's not she not seeing. She just imagine who Wise meet in her mind. Basically, it's not that she visualize hallucination or something. It's not something like that. It's just her imagining that Wise speaking with Sensei when when he opened the door. That's interesting. Again, I wonder the connection there, considering Carol Arna is one of the biggest thing in season 2, the one of the many mystery we learn over, especially the final act, the final, not final act, the season final technically, before Epilogue season final, the one with, in 2.5, yes, 2.5 is season final technically, because 2.6, 7 and 8 is Epilogue. Well, 2.6 is interlude. Anyway, yeah, that's the recap. Now, remember in the last episode I said I will talk about the note. Yes, I checked some stuff. So first thing first, I will go in because I go to the location that important to the note that I said I wanna say or search or something. So I adjust the volume, by the way. I feel like, I don't know, if you use Dolby Atmos, the sound probably will be loud, so you can turn them off. At least for this video, I changed the sound. But if you always play Dolby Atmos on your phone, especially in the first episode, first Eggmon, I guess, you need to pretty much turn it on, because if you turn the Dolby Atmos off, the sound of the game sound is really low. But I changed it. Now, even without Dolby Atmos, the in-game sound will be loud. At least since this video. Because I realized that my old phone, so I have two phones. This is the phone that I use for recording and play the game, and the other phone that I use as secondary phone, and that phone don't have Dolby Atmos, which means that anything that come out the sound from that phone will be different when compared to the one with Dolby Atmos, which technically most phone has this day, I don't know. So usually it always, by default, the Dolby Atmos is turned on for this recent phone, but again, old phone doesn't have that. So I realized so I never check. So the reason why I say this, because I check the note. So I check my old footage. I'm using my old phone. For the first time, I use my old phone to check footage. I usually use this phone, basically the one I do recording, but that just happened to be randomly. I feel like maybe I should check using my old phone, and then I realized why this sound really low, and then I figured out the problem is Dolby Atmos. Apparently Dolby Atmos enhance the sound. That's why every time I record on this, not record, every time I edit my the whole thing with timestamp on my YouTube channel, I feel like the sound is right. That's why I never bother checking the sound, because of again Dolby Atmos on my new phone. That's why now I adjust the volume now, so that this is the first time, so I don't know if this is too loud or too not too small. What the opposite of loud? Too quiet. Yes, for the in-game, especially in-game sound. I don't care about my voice, at least. During Dolby Atmos, my voice is really loud. The in-game voice is really quiet. Now that I adjust the volume, hopefully, without Dolby Atmos, both me and the in-game voice will sound the same. That's what I think. So I haven't checked again. I need to see after this recording got uploaded, and I will check my old iPhone just to see. Maybe it is the YouTube thing. I don't know. Anyway, you can see this is the 7 days of the update. Now, let's check the note that I said I'm gonna check. So, the first location I will do is I will gonna check is not here. Let's do no what the map. Yes, I need to slowly move. No, up. In I believe Fossilium processing base is the one where where I wanna go. Is it the place? Is this the place? No, I don't think this is the one. No, I don't think that's the one. Fossilium. No, it's not. This is the one, I think. So where is the location I wanna check? Let's teleport here. So the first note was Roscalifer. I said that, I feel like Lock Spring mentioned Roscalifer, and someone said that they never heard about the name. So I checked their clip, which located in one of the room here. Yes, this is the room. So as you can see there, beside I'm checking the thing, I also realized something. This image over here. This is technically Ramiel, right? Well, not Ramiel. You know, the wing is technically representing Ramiel, but this thing on the front, they said this is Sunbringer. So interesting. What's going on between Ramiel and Sunbringer? Considering I saw the season 3 preview, character preview thing, we saw they face each other for some reason at the end before the video end. So I guess it's connected to that, but that's not what I talk about. So the person who doesn't know what Roscalifer is Sun Guang. Of all people, Sun Guang is the one who said that she doesn't know Roscalifer. So because of that, now I wasn't sure. I mean, Sun Guang has been in seclusion for at least the past 10 years. So of course, if anyone doesn't know about Roscalifer, it's possibly Sun Guang. Sadly, the other character there, I think the Bele was there, and also Zhao. Both of them didn't really mention anything about Roscalifer, so I don't know now does anyone know about Roscalifer or not. So we will see in the game when they talk about Roscalifer itself later on, I guess. And yeah, that's one note. The other note is let's teleport there. Yongku Summit. I mean, Shuban Temple. So my other note say that is there what the original reason that we went to Valium High in the first place? So I check again, and I find out that the reason why we went to Shuban Temple is one, the mayor want us to help investigate the anomaly in that thing, Lemnian Hollow, which is we did. The other thing is so that we learn how to use our etheric power or eyes pretty much. So technically we did. The result of this outcome is that we able to enter Hollow without using our bamboo, which backfire because after what happened, remember at the end our eyes currently in shambles, at least Bele eyes, because again I play as Bele. So but then again they mention about the bringer thing. On the drip market, they said our power awakened during the bringer when we faced bringer, but that's not the case. I still remember that our power technically awakened when we saved Vivian. Remember that from the corruption? That's the first time we actually do something with our eyes, beside the whole connecting with EOS. And the thing that we did, our eyes thing in front of the bringer back then at the end of 1.4, that was just the same eyes that we saw when we enter HDD, when we connect ourselves with EOS. So yeah, the first time the awakening happened, I think it was during Vivian thing. So I don't know why they mentioned Sunbringer. I mean Bringer instead of Vivian. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that's the scene that I saw. My last note is okay. No, also yes. The other thing, the reason why we're here in Velum High, beside those two reasons, is because of Carol Arna. The picture, yes, I almost forgot about the picture. There are picture about, not about, there are picture with Carol Arna in it. That at least what the mayor say, I think. I mean, we given the picture, which we found out that the picture is kind of like memory. So who's a person have memory? I guess it turned out to be it was a miasma thing that we saw, the vision of, the Carol Arna stuff thing, which we can check all of that, I think, in this store. Mystic, the antique thing, what is this? Not Mystic Ware over there. From this thing. Like what? Database new? Basically this thing, the echo, yes, this whole echo thing. I wonder what this is supposed to mean. I mean, this will be related to Void Hunter, which I believe season 3 will be about them Void Hunter stuff, considering Sunbringer and also Dan, which is 2 of the original Void Hunter. Anyway, that's the other note. My last note is related to a character, apparently. Pointy ear.
私を呼んだ
赤いマフラーを
勝利背中はあんたがあなたと一切の配当様のお
Yes.
誘いとあればぜひ
So Vivian is one of them with pointy ear. I think I mentioned this during my the market reaction when I see Felina. So Vivian, we also have
どうか良
Hugo,
き一日を
and we have an NPC I don't remember the name of. But this is the few character which has pointy ear. Now we have Felina. So my guess is that it's the funny thing. I believe these people are not human. But sadly, I don't think in the game they ever told anyone or anything related to race beside human and tyrant. And Oni, yes, I remember Sokaku is an Oni. And she's the only Oni so far. I wish we will have more about, I don't know. I feel like we need more Oni for some reason. Like, why is she the only one? I mean, we know about the whole, her village, but they're still there technically. But Oni is not tyrant, right? So yes, we have non-human and non-tyrant race, but we never really pay attention to them. I wonder if the reason why I say this because Nangongyu. So I don't know if Nangongyu is a tyrant or a human. I keep mentioning this. She has wing. What does this mean? We'll never learn anything about her wing, her scar on her back. Well, I haven't finished her trust event, so maybe we're gonna learn about that on her trust event, on the last one, which I haven't unlocked. So in the next video, I'll probably do that. So there's no trust event for this video. So yeah, not only that, the reason why I saw this is because of Ramiel. Ramiel also has wing, and her wing is unlike Nangongyu wing, which is the surreal thing. I don't know why it is surreal as well. Still don't know. her wing is more like an angel wing, like a big angel feather. Maybe not angel, more like bird, because this is not like, this is more like Sanangongyu wing is not really bird-like in my opinion. It's more like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of bird have this kind of wing, but Ramiel, however, Dan, the wing that she has is kind of like a bird wing. So maybe she a tyrant, or maybe she's not tyrant, but like I said, she's part of the non-human and non-tyrant race, which we don't know of. I don't think she's an Oni, so maybe another race, maybe angel race, if that is a thing. What about Vivian and Hugo then? I don't have Vivian and Hugo, so I don't know their trust event and also their profile, so I cannot check if Fiery found some information about them, because technically the profile is, you know, searched by Fairy. Anyway, that's the only thing, that's the only note that I said I'm gonna do last video, and I did. So yeah, that's all the note. And also again, Dolby Atmos. I don't know how people feel so far in the fast egg mode about my sound in the game, because I just realized for older device, or maybe for someone who turned off Dolby Atmos option on their device, I don't know if PC have Dolby Atmos, but the sound is different than when you have Dolby Atmos, which is interesting. I never understand that why, but I believe, I don't know, I feel like Dolby Atmos, since it's on by default, so I guess people actually listen the voice with Dolby Atmos then. I mean, my old phone doesn't have that, so it's just something that I found out today. Anyway, not today technically, when I checked the old video when using my old phone, which is yesterday technically. Anyway, so yeah, that's all. Let's check. I believe we have a new event. Well, not today, I guess. The new event with Promia and Zhao that just pop up from the, I think, an announcement. So I thought it gonna update today. You notice? Which where is it? There's an event that just this one. Yes, so this will be, I guess, tomorrow. Anyway, let's continue the main story, shall we? A bit of a thing to say at the beginning there. Anyway, let's go. I don't remember if this is the name of the episode. Looking for Ramiel last time. I guess the same. Head to HDD to check Fairy search result. Can we really find anything about Ramiel through the internet? Head to the HDD to check Fairy search result. So yeah, I almost forgot about that. So I wonder why. Actually, something that I forgot to mention. I wonder why Severian said something like that to. Before I do that, I forgot to mention. So yeah, the whole thing with Severian, something to be seen later on. So I found out something in Python story. I didn't pay attention before, but not this one. Can I click Python story? So as you can see, cat lost and found A, cat lost and found B, cat from Hollow Heart A, B. Basically, in season 1, we always have A and B. And when we go to season 2, no A and B, no A and B, up until this one. So that's why when I see this A and B, I never realized that. When I check the note, I check the footage from this, from this thing, from this story review, not review, for story, you know, rewatch. I don't know what you call this. So this is the first time in season 2 that we have A and B as a title. In the past, only happened in season 1, which is something that I never realized, because back then I didn't pay attention to the name of the commission, considering I didn't record. So when I said, oh, A and B, what do you mean? Because I didn't realize that it's always A and B in season 1. Anyway, let's teleport to HDD and just do the story. I wonder if you can see Chisia somewhere. Upstairs maybe? Yeah, I haven't checked, by the way. I forgot to check. Are these stairs always like this, or this is because of Chisia update last patch? I don't see anyone. I never pay attention to that second floor. I rarely go there, so anyway, let's see. Fairy?
やっばー、君らんとこの AI アシスタント、街中の防犯カメラが覗き放題なわけ？
So yeah, as you can see, the voice now louder. If you think this is too loud, you can turn off Dolby Atmos if there is possible. Anyway.
大魔王が君らに貼り付けっていうわけだわ。あいつより上の知り合いがいるんだ。だってそうでもなきゃド違法じゃんね。
No, we are illegally accessed technically. Not everyone. Fairy is our trusted companion. Yeah.
そうなの。話すと複雑なんだけど、ひとまずそういうことにしておいて。あー、知ってば、また新エリートの闇を一つ暴いちゃった感じ？ほらほら、何が映ってんのか見して。誰？
I think we know who we're gonna see here. Two of them will be Farina and Norma, I think.
回答。こちらはラミルに関する検索結果です。マスターから提供されたキーワードに基づき、当初の検索結果をフィルタリングしたものとなります。最終的にラミルには以下の異なるタイプが存在することが判明しました。
No, yes, pink hair girl, but no. Zhao, we have Rain and Nicole. Interesting, you have. Okay, so Zhao and Fromia doing something there. I don't know why. This look like here for some reason. I mean, the background there, the fans, the green fan, that's somewhere in the 6th street, I feel. I don't remember. And somehow Zhao stand up on the cardboard so that she will have the same height as Fromia. That's funny. I don't know what they're talking about. We will see. And Rain, what is she doing? I don't know. And Nicole just doing Nicole thing. Remember last time Nicole doing something and then Chisia replaced her. So, and during the live stream, Billy mentioned something about Nicole, if I remember. So, but she look normal, I think. What is that? Is Nicole also has that thing on her shoulder? I will check the character after this.
照れ隠しラミル、傍観ラミル、意地汚いラミル。
Wait, Rain is a shy Ramir. Fluffy type Ramir. Best friend already. Okay.
何？ラミルってそういう一族なわけ？
Just yeah, we don't know them, but this is our friend, pretty much. Well, Zhao is a bit different. You should probably realize this when you sing Zhao, technically. Just yeah, especially since you can see Promia in the picture as well. Anyway.
まだ絞り込めていないというだけだろう。ややこしい言い方はなしだ。シーシオに君のユーモアは通じない。
それにしても偶然かな。この中にラミルはいないけど、全部私の知り合いなんだよね。
Okay, this is a joke, I think. In the Hoyo first game, they always have this joke about pink hair girl. For some reason, I just realized that. I don't know why. Anyway, moving on.
依然として候補が多数に上るため、ピンク色の毛髪を持つ人物の画像からマスターとの関連度が高いものを 結果の上位に配置しています。
Maybe you should filter the one with, you know, that associate with me, because that's probably will showing Ramiel, because you guys haven't seen Ramiel in picture, I guess.
マスターが望む結果を得られる確率を最大化した結果、ピンク色のエコーチェンバーとでも言うべきものになりました。
Is this, they're just joking about this pink hair filter bubble? What? This is your first joke, I think. Anyway.
ほら、なんだかいかがわしい感じになってるぞ。リン、もう少し情報をあげられるかい？
It's the easiest description. Add wing. I think I said this before. Wing. The only one with wing is her, with pink hair. Well, unless you think that Nan Gong Yu have the shade of pink technically, but she mainly black hair.
髪色はピンクなんだけど、フードはかぶってなかったかな。
Wing? Ballet?
そういえば黒いリボンをつけてたかも。
Wing. That's the most distinguished feature of her. Why you didn't say that? After wrecking your brain? What? Wing.
新規のキーワードを受領。フィルタリング条件を最適化中。
思ったよりも試行回数が必要みたいだな。さて、
Belle,
次はどんなラミルが出てくるか。
can you just say wing? It's one of a kind. A little while later.
フィルタリング完了。最も一致率の高い画像を表示します。
Okay, what's she doing in the recharge mill? I guess she's buying a booba. No, you know, booba. Not booba, but you know, booba. Anyway.
大魔王のデスクでこれとそっくりの写真見たんだよね。持ち出しはダメって言われたから手元にはないけど間違いないって。
I mean, yes. Chisha, if you have her picture, why don't you just showing it to us? Well, at least this is our own investigation technically without Chisha. That was our original purpose when Chisha left our room. That's why we do that search to Fairy.
本当かい？すごいじゃないか、フェア。我が家の AI アシスタント。
I don't understand why we didn't call Fairy Fairy. Is it a reason why keep it secret? Well, I guess because of the whole Rosetta thing, but again, I cannot wait to see Genie and Ghost.
ありがとうございます。フェア、我が家の AI アシスタントはまたのご利用をお待ちしており
The
ます。
name change. Yeah, assistant.
というか背景に映ってるのってルミナスクエアのティーミルク屋じゃない？よりによって治安局のすぐそばじゃん。
Yeah, what is she doing there? I thought she goes back to Rosca Lifer or something. Maybe, you know, not Rosca Lifer. I don't know. That is the thing. I don't know if she affiliate with Marcel Group. Maybe she's not. Again, because of the season 3 preview that we saw. Is Rubiel acting on her own or I don't know.
今なら、まだ閉まってはいないな。行ってみようか、リン。ここならラミリのことを覚えているかもしれない。
治安局のそば？大魔王の大金と鉢合わせたら最悪。ってそうだ、明日は休暇中じゃん。ならとっとと出発。
Really? Nope. Good new and better new. Same different. Oh, okay. I see. So this is how. So I thought Billy will be an important, like as in the main focus for this patch, but no. He just got upgrade, and then that's it. Helping us with his upgrade. But why? Because the time stopping thing. I thought it would be more important. I guess not. So Billy just got upgrade and that's it. This guy show up, but I cannot talk with them. Interesting. As usual, let's check the description. Still looking for Ramiel. Okay, let's meet up with Billy in Luminous Square. Yeah, I haven't daily. Yeah, but later anyway. Let's go teleport to Lumina immediately without any. It's not their convenience store, so let's move to newsstand so I can see what's going on from afar without triggering the thing immediately. What is this? Research Center, Clock Tower Plaza. Do we know this location? Clock Tower Plaza. I don't remember. Oh, the thing gone now. The Hollow the Hero poster. So I guess it's forever done. Just one time. I don't. We're gonna continue the thing. Oh, I see Billy there. There's nothing over there. Richard Milk. Wait a minute. This is the one I talk about. Remember when I said about pointy ear? Yes, it's her, Orlando. She one of the few characters with pointy ear. So what race is she? I don't know. Anyway, Billy, you don't look different. Where is your? Are you gonna transform like Hen, Shin, or something?
Haha! Yo, Tencho!
In the Japanese say, hey, manager, and also Snake Lady. Yeah, where is it?
やっほービリー、ご機嫌だね。でも新しいフォームとかいうのはどうしたの？
Yeah, how do you get the upgrade, Billy? I mean, from the live stream we learn about that, but let's see if Billy gonna say it.
おいおい店長、よーく俺を見てくれ。どう見ても普段と違うとこが一個あるだろ。
I see, but I cannot see the thing. I think you have a belt, maybe for Henshin, but I cannot see that because the screen didn't showing the belt area.
アーシ的にはこの間とちっとも変わんないんだけど。
ヘビのレイちゃんよ、観察が足りねえな。ほらほら、もっと近くで見ていいぜ。どこかっつうと、この
To be honest,
頭部についてるモジュールあたりが。
I never pay attention to Billy chest, so after this scene, just like Nicole that I forgot to check, I will check Billy for airing agent look like.
うわ、めんどくさ。前髪2ミリ切ったとか、そういうやつの機械人バージョンじゃんこれ。
It can be pressed now.
なんかそのパーツ押せるようになった？
Henshin?
ふぅ、さすが店長、大正解だ。
I thought the belt, but okay.
はいはい、それで押したら何が起こるわけ？鳩でも出てくんの？
まあまあ慌てんなって。
Oh yeah, I remember this.
2個の親分から半年分の給料を前借りしてようやく手に入れたんだ。一言で言うと無敵で、そして鬼強えぜ。
What I want to know is where that he got the upgrade. Enzo? I don't think so. Oh, Wise, you also here? I thought you stay in the SDD.
2個と給料の前借り。この2つの言葉は同じ文脈に存在していいものなのか？
みたいだぜ。少なくとも俺が電話した時はそうだった。っていうのも今ジャトヤのみんなは俺をハブって遠出してんだ。でけえ山があるとかなんとか言ってたが、俺が大会に出てる間に行っちまったんだぜ。
So whatever Anbi, Nicole, and Nekomata negotiation is will be something we're gonna see in the future, probably related to how we went to Roscoe Lifer, maybe?
まあとにかくあんまし電波が良くなくて声は途切れ途切れだったけどよ、いいわよって返事だけははっきり聞こえたんだ。スターライトに誓ってもいい。
What if you mistaken what you heard, Billy? This will be bad. Yeah, her signal is pretty bad, so she's somewhere far away, unreachable, or maybe higher up.
とはいえ半年分の給料というのは思い切ったな。もうしばらくは大好きなスターライトナイトにもお金を落とせないんじゃないか。
まあな、普通に頼む分にはそこまでかからなかったんだが、超特急で手に入れるにはある程度積まなきゃなんなくてよ。けど必要な投資だと思うぜ。あの温動機を持ってったやつはただものじゃねえ。店長が欲しいってんなら何が何でも手に入れてみせる。そう言ったろ。こんくらいは何が何でもの名の部分にもならねえぜ。
Okay, sure, Billy.
そっか、ありがとねビリー。
とにかく前回は気づきもしねえうちに持ってかれちまったが、今度は油断しねえ。スターライトナイトは二度も不意打ちを食らわないから。
This foreshadowing. He will fall for the same trick twice. We'll see.
ニックキラミルとやらはどこにいんだ。
Coco Richard, Coco Ramen. I mean,
not ramen, tea milk を買っていたらしいから、ココに聞き込みをしようと思うんだ。行ってみようか。
And that's what we're gonna do now.
お店にココがいたらいいんだけど。
So I thought why?
今日の占いは義教を示すべし。
So I thought why he's not coming with us, but he is. Thankfully. So let's check Billy.
ニトロフューエルはいかがですか。総格はここだよ。
なんなりと。
おっと、それさあ。
銃が2丁なら弾も2倍当たるんだぜ。
I don't see the difference. What? Where the button that you can press? Excuse me, Billy. It's the only close. See, it looks the same. I guess the yellow part is now a button. Atau the belt. I don't know. Anyway, we said I'm gonna check.
私は何かよ。私は高くつくわよ。
So I never pay attention of Nicole thing, the solder thing over here, this thing. So it's almost there, the red thing. I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's just go. Coco, Nata de Coco.
リチャード・ティーミルクへようこそ。今日は何にする？実はちょっと探してる人がいて、最近このお店に来たみたいなんだけどね。人探し。でもここはすっごく物覚えが悪いし、毎日いろんなお客さんが来るから。でも頑張って思い出すね。
Okay, no wonder I feel like I heard Coco voice somewhere before. So recently on the other game they released a new character who has the same way of speech as Coco. If you play that, you understand. I mean, 1,000 of gacha, so I guess you will never know. But I guess she also the same VA because she sound exactly the same. That's the one that I'll talk about. If you know what I mean. Violet. Anyway. Well, not Violet. I just messing with you guys. Yes. This one, the wing.
この人は覚えてる。
Of course, you will. She has striking visual. The wing, especially in my opinion, is the one that make her stand out, which somehow we never really talk about that, weirdly enough, when we're searching for her.
謙遜していた割にすぐ思い出したじゃないか。
Yes, the wing, Wise.
だってすっごく印象に残ってるから、特別なお客さんって言ってもいいかも。
Special? What did...
あの時は確か
Yes.
リチャード・ティーミルクへようこそ。今日は何が飲みたい気分かな。
This is my guess of Ramiel gameplay. She has to form black and white, and then we call it Schwarzweiß. Anyway.
これリチャーズランキングって何？
Hot list?
これは先月から今日までお店で一番よく売れてるティーミルクのラインナップだよ。1位のやつは新商品で期間限定品なの。3倍キャラメルと大粒黒真珠のウーロンティーミルク、とっても美味しいよ。真珠？どうして真珠を入れてるのかな？硬くて歯が折れちゃうよ。
Wait, what? I don't pay attention. What do you mean? No, it's the boba. The boba is pearl.
大粒黒真珠っていうのは大きいタピオカのかっこいい言い方で、もちもちで美味しいんだよ。キャラメルの風味もすっごく濃厚だから。それか2位のニトロフュエルレモンティーはどうかな。こっちもおすすめだよ。
Yes, I bet Burnies love that.
燃料みたいな名前だけど、そんなものを飲んで現代人の胃腸は大丈夫なの？知能構造対応じゃないよね。
See, this is proof the thing that I said. She keep. So again, Raskalifer people. I assume this is how. I don't think. So I don't think Ramiel kinda Or am I going to say? She didn't represent how people in Raskalifer think. I think this is just him. I mean, it's just her. She just outdated. Because I remember Avelina and Norma feel normal. I mean, I guess Marcel group is different, but then again, Marcel group also in the Roskalifer. That's what they said, at least in the live stream, I think, or maybe not live stream. The developer talking that talk about third season character. 違う。本物の燃料じゃなくてニトロフュエルっていう、とにかく元気が出る飲み物なの。特にサラリーマンの人たちとかに人気で。There is an energy drink. このお客さん、なんでさっきから当たり前のことばっかり聞いてくるの？笑って。もしそれもお気に召さないんだったら、3位の。よし、決めたよ。ランキングの1位から3位までを全部1杯ずつもらおうかな。ありがとうございます。どれから飲む？他の2つは袋に入れておくから。それか全部お持ち帰り用の包装にしてもいいけど。全部そのままちょうだい。As expected. 全部そのまま。今ここで全部飲むの？当然だよ。このランキングが納得できるものか確かめなきゃ。そのためには3杯同時に飲んでみないとね。次にいつ来れるかわからないし。この機会を逃したら
私はリチャーズランキングに対する疑問を永遠に抱えて生きることになっちゃうかも。大げさでもなんでもなくね。
So yeah, this is happened during the basically this is before she take the Wenjin.
そう言ってあの人は3つのティーミルクを抱いて順番に飲みながら言っちゃったの。
なるほど。新たな手がかりはラミルがティーミルクをえらく気に入った。
No.
ってことだな。それだけかよ。
No, my summary from this conversation is one that she doesn't know about current trend, which is makes her old style. I don't know how you call it again. How do you call the people who didn't up to date in English? Anyway, that's not the point.
あ、そうそう。帰り際に流行りのおもちゃを見たいって言われて、ここサンジースタジオのことを教えてあげたよ。
Oh, Sanji mentioned in the main story.
それだ、ここ。今すぐサンズイスタジオに行ってみよう。
Yes, Sanji, which means ZZZ, or you could say Zero Zone Zero Studio. Anyway, I thought we never.
そうや、サンゼイスタジオの新作だけどよ。マジで活かしてたぜ。スターライトナイトのコラボ版も出るって噂だ。マジかはわかんねえが。
I mean, you technically Starlight Knight. I mean, Masked Rider Knight, I guess. So yeah, Sanji mean triple Z. If you didn't know, which mean it's Zenless Zone Zero. I mean, it was very obvious, I guess. Hello. Okay, sorry. Is this the first time we heard E voice? I don't remember. So yeah, I don't think we ever heard E voice in the story before. I don't know if we heard the voice outside of the Python story because I don't remember.
彼女は確かに少々奇妙な言動や行動が目立ちましたから。
奇妙だって？
ええ。そもそもあまりお客さんのいない時間帯ではありましたが。いらっしゃいませ。興味がおありでしたらぜひ中へお入りください。欲しいものをおっしゃっていただければお手伝いしますよ。
どれも面白そう。見たことないおもちゃばっかり。
You're really holding the booba out of them. Okay, this is again during the competition, I think, or maybe before, I don't know.
まさに見たことがないこそ私
Definitely.
が売りにしていることですからね。
Definitely.
100年前だろうと100年後だろうと私の作品はここだけでしかお目にかかれない唯一無二のものです。
Definitely not after she stole the Wenjin.
すごい自信だね。100年後の世界なんて何が起きてても不思議じゃないのに。
Yeah, this is something that I want to know. Ramiel and Dan and Sunbringer is one of the first. I mean, not one of the first. Yes, one of the first technically Void Hunter. That happened a long time ago, right? We don't really know the exact timeline for on that video that we saw at the beginning of Zenless Zone Zero YouTube channel. So, but I assume that was long time ago. That is the time where the Helios, the Professor Helios thing went into the Hollow thing, and also Joyous as well, mapping. Basically, this is the first time Hollow appear in this planet, which I don't know the name of. So it's a long time ago. So how did Ramiel still look exactly the same? Is she using the time freeze on her own or something? I don't know. What about Sunbringer? Anyway.
私は信じていますよ。たとえ何が起きても私の作品が時代遅れになることなんてありません。
Is he representing
むしろ100年後の新たなトレンドを想像している可能性すらあります。
Zenless Zone Zero itself? Maybe.
それだけ自分の作品に自信を持っているのです。
へえ、そこまで言われると一つ欲しくなってきたよ。どれどれ。あのボンプなんかいいね。
Yeah, the Abangbo, they're doing a band.
あれは誘拐を待ちながら
Oh, which one is this?
当店でも人気のデザインです。
Waiting for Meltdown.
特に働き始めて間もない若者たちが手に取る傾向があり、彼らもまた成長と老いの狭間にある境界でいかに溶けゆくか迷っているんでしょう。
Okay, it's funny that this whole conversation related to time.
わかる気がするよ。それになんだかあれ、私に似てる。
Of course.
うん、決めた。いくら？
私のスタジオではリニーを受け取っていません。インスピレーションだけをいただいているんです。
Yeah, I remember. This is how we buy the thing on this shop. Is it inspiration the thing called? I don't remember.
インスピレーション？
はい。お話でもアイデアでも何でも構いません。お客様からいただいたインスピレーションが私の次の作品になります。
Okay, I will check the store if there's something that inspired by Ramiel.
例えば、私の作品があなたに似ているとおっしゃいましたね。よければその理由を教えていただけませんか？
そういうことならいいよ。聞かせてあげる。
Time
時
mentioned.
間に見放されたとある物語を。
Okay.
そ
Oh,
うして彼女は
so what?
とても不思議な物語と引き換え
Um,
誘拐を待ちながらをお買い上げくださったのです。
I just realized something. I didn't pay attention, but look at the jacket. I mean the outfit. It literally says Zenless Zone Zero.
それでどんな話だったんだ？
Yes. What?
申し訳ありません。企業秘密です。
Mm,
これは私の新たな作品となる可能性が高く、
okay.
触れられる思想へと消化できるまではどうかご容赦ください。
We will buy that later in the future, unless you already have that on your store.
いやいやいや、それはないっしょ。絶対その話、あの女のやっばい手がかりがあるって。
Didn't you just mention? Yeah.
まあまあ、おつさんがそう言うなら仕方ないよ。でもその人、他にもおかしなとこがあったって言ってなかった？
Did some
そ
strange
っちがま
thing,
だ手がかりになるかも。
like old people.
ああ、なんとなく私の話から察したかもしれませんが、彼女は店内に一歩たりとも入りませんでした。
Well, that's
とて
okay.
も集中した様子で3杯のティーミルクを同時に飲んでいましたから。
That was because of
奇妙だと思いませんか？どうしてティーミルクを同時に3杯も飲む必要があるんでしょうか？何か彼女にとって特別な意味を持つのか、あるいは流行の一端なのかとも思い、聞くに聞けませんでした。
はあ、望みが絶たれてしまったな。
事情は分かりかねますが、インスピレーションにまつわるものでないならお話できますよ。彼女は去り際、私に尋ねてきました。この辺りで100年前の景色が見られる場所はないかと。
okay. I assume okay. Since I was talking about this 100 years ago, a few time now, the event that took place in that video is 100 years ago. That's my guess for the time being, which is technically recent. 100 years is not that long for some world-changing event to occur, right? The whole hollow stuff.
あるいは旧エリートの景色でもいいとおっしゃっていました。冗談半分で向かいの映画館なんてどうでしょうかと提案したところ、本当にそちらへ行ってしまいました。
She took your joke. Technically.
確かに映画館なら100年前の景色が見れなくもないけど、昔の映画が見たいならそう言うよね、普通。
But then how do you see
すぐ
old
そこだし
Eridu?
行ってみようか。
100 years old Eridu. There's a few things. First, you can check the internet, I guess, if there any data of old, picture or something, or museum. Is there any museum in Eridu? I don't know. Also a movie about old Eridu, if there is any. Before we do
すぐ
that,
そこだし、映画館でハレイさんにも聞いてみよう。
okay, before that, I haven't checked Sunset Studio.
白いカラスとかを求めてなければごゆるりと。
Okay, we have a new. Oh, this is from the thing. Yes, this is. Wait a minute. They put it here. It's supposed to be free here. This is more pot thing. Which one? The one that she checked? I assume. Oh, waiting for to melt. Black. Okay, because of her outfit.
またお越しください。
Towards
アイデアがひらめいたときはごひいきに。
towards west. So wait, I just I wanna check. This thing is inspiration. What do you call this? It doesn't say anything. The name. What's the name of this outfit? This thing. I don't think it's inspiration. It's just this. Wait, no, never mind. Is it the same currency? I forgot to check. So the reason why I do this because it's almost.
白いカラスとかを求めてなければ
No, it's different.
ごゆるりと。
What is this thing? Check token detail. Oh, is it inspiration? Inspiration small pack. I didn't pay attention to the name. So yeah,
もうお帰りですか？
what I'm saying
10ある
is
構想の中にきっと響くものがあるはずです。
okay. Yeah, it's almost an hour, so I'm afraid when we do go to Graffiti Cinema, we will continue the story for longer. So that's why still looking for Ramel. So yeah, that's why we're gonna end the video here, and we continue next time, and hopefully we're gonna do. Oh, maybe not next time. We still have more thing, trust event, fuel to be filled up for Nangong use. So maybe tomorrow will be fully video only. And yeah, that's all for this video. Until next time, bye.